What is going on, fam? We are back. We are back to attack, and it is a back day. In fact, it is a chest and back day. So you know it's going to be a good fucking day in the gym. Always. My plan is to start the workout off with some pec deck, but I wanted to show you guys the version I was doing last time that gave me a really fucking good chest pump, which probably means I'm going to be doing it a lot more often. I really enjoyed that chest pump. So we're going to start the workout off with that. It'll be good to warm my shoulders up too, because the variation I'm talking about really is like I would almost say it's like somewhat of a back exercise, just the way it moves your body. So we're going to play around with that. I have already eaten a good amount of carbs, probably about 600, 700. Me and Alex went to Sam's earlier. Sam's Club. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like Walmart, but if Walmart only sold in bulk. It's basically like what's that other one that everyone always talks about? Damn, I cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's that. It's just basically the place where they sell in bulk, and so we got a lot of meats. We're going to start shopping there a lot more often for our protein, because dude, I got like 3 packs of grass-fed beef, 3 pounds rather. Well, I really got 6 pounds, but the deal was 3 pounds for $15 roughly. I was like, dude, like that is literally, you cannot beat that. Because think about it, guys, like $15. What else could you spend $15 on? A meal at McDonald's? Spend $15 on a meal at McDonald's, or you can get 3 meals worth of a good, like, actual bodybuilding style like meal, beef and rice. I also buy a 25-pound pack of rice. So I should be good on rice for the rest of the year, honestly. I say the rest of the year, it's only like 4 months, because I can eat that shit fast. I could definitely eat that shit really fast. So I'm excited, man. A lot of really cool stuff we picked up there. We also got this like chicken that's supposed to be like Chick-fil-A chicken. The macros look pretty good on it. I mean, we're looking at 150 calories at 13 grams of protein. I could literally just eat that for a meal. Obviously there's breading, carbs, just eliminate another carb source, which I'm not like making fries with it or anything. Which I have done that stuff. It just depends on where my calories are for the day. But right now, what the plan is when I get home is honestly just a good protein shake. We didn't get any milk because they didn't have any like skim milk on because again, they only sell bulk. So didn't find any skim milk that was on bulk, which is ridiculous. I want my bulk skim milk, damn it. But whatever, they did have 2%. I was thinking about it, but I really like to save those fat calories for carbs. I just do. They make me feel better, especially when we're talking about working out 2 days, 5 days a week, and then 1 a day is the other 2 days. Because on the weekends I don't do that cardio. I've started kind of thinking like I'll keep those like 2-a-day runs. Like you guys know how I've been doing the morning cardio, which that's going to switch up after I get done. Whenever I get a new gym membership, honestly, it's not even going to be until like I get done with that 10K I got coming up, 10K obstacle course, Tough Mudder. That's the main reason I'm doing so much like running, which I do have to be careful. My feet are, regardless of what happens to my feet, guys, understand this, like I'm going to keep going. The pain is not going to stop me. I'm very much David Goggins mentality when it comes to that. But to act like that's not going to affect my training is stupid, so I do need to be mindful about it. But the way I'm going to kind of adapt to that is like I said, just kind of switching up the cardio I'm doing, maybe more bike. If I get another gym membership here soon, which I could go in the morning time to go do that cardio, it's just, it would take me a solid, like, instead of taking like 30 to 45 minutes to get done for 30 minutes of cardio, it would take more along the lines of like an hour, which I guess is not just a huge problem, but it's just a lot of driving around, because the freaking gym I want to go to is a solid like couple miles away. So I don't know, I really should just go ahead and do it. we'll play around with that. I still need to make sure I'm getting that running in because that's pretty important. It's not just the cardio, it's like your leg muscles also play a part into that, and you just can't quite get the like I can get the cardio from doing like the bike and elliptical and stuff like that, but you can't really get like the footwork like you need. You know what I mean? So still trying to do all that good stuff. So once I do get another gym membership to the gym that's like really close to me, I'm definitely going to be doing that morning cardio a lot more, because it's like I could do some cardio just running to it. I'm not even kidding. Because it's that close. So that's why I want to hold off on that. But again, you know, we'll play around with the idea. I kind of do want to start getting that morning cardio in. Like morning cardio as in like, you know what I mean? Like not the running. Just again, for the safety of the feet. And so I feel like I can still get a good like cardiovascular workout. Because that'll be a big thing. So anyways, we got chest and back today. As far as the back goes, I'm trying to think. Again, you guys know I'm not too concerned. The back is always fucking crazy. So the back is not ever really a big issue for me. I was debating maybe doing some like T-bar rows, which we haven't done those in a while. So we might do some T-bar rows. We might go ahead and do some lat pull downs again, really, because I want to continue to play with that form. Maybe lat pullovers, that might be nice. Like single arm lat pullovers, that might be on the agenda. We'll see. There's a lot that I have mixed up in my head, but your boy has got about another, you know, I'm stopping by my mom's. So stopping by my mom's, then going to the gym. I can already feel the pre-workouts. It's going to have to be a quick visit to my mom's. It's starting to tingle. So I'm going to go get to the gym, get warmed up, and then I'll see you guys definitely on the pec deck first. All right, we are 2 sets into, we'll go ahead and say 7 sets. I say that, warm-up sets. So this will be like, you know, 5 working sets. But the variation I wanted to show you guys of this pec deck, it's essentially you're grabbing here and you're bracing with your forearms right here. And what this is going to allow you to do, rather than being like right here and having your elbows back, you know, your chest can actually contract a little bit better when they're underhanded like that. And what's even better is I can take my bicep out of the movement, not necessarily my bicep, but my grip out of the movement. You know, I won't be pulling in as much is the main thing. I'll be mainly just bracing and using it as a change and just trying to focus on bringing my elbows together and pulling them apart. Definitely not going to use as much weight as like a pec deck, but these feel pretty good, man. They gave me that really good chest pump last time. I didn't record it, but I highly recommend these. And now, some gyms will have a machine like this, but this one does not. So this is why we're doing this. Your chest. One more. Ooh, yeah, it's feeling pretty good. You gotta be careful. If you just let that kind of swing back, you can hurt your shoulder. Definitely, I can see that happening. But I've already done like, you know, the main idea I have for that kind of movement is to do this with pec decks, not necessarily by itself. I mean, I can, but since this is the beginning exercise, you know, I want to be able to use a lot of weight. So I've already gotten 3 sets of that in. We'll do one more set of that at the last set, but for the next 3 sets, we're going to go ahead and move like full stack to you know, regular pec deck for sets of 10. And then the idea I have with the lat pull downs is we're actually going to use a different attachment where I can go neutral grip. You guys have probably seen it. It's in most gyms, but that way I can really focus not necessarily the lats, but the middle back on pulling down like that. Because I really think, y'all, that like, you know how I talk about how my shoulders are uneven all the time? I think it has to do with my lower trap, which that exercise hits. But that'll help me shrug it down more so I can even it out a little bit. Now, debatedly, I needed to be doing those like one-armed, but you know, I really just want to feel a good connection with it. But let's go ahead and get this next set of the pec deck in.
That feels like such a good mind muscle connection with that movement today. Really good squeeze, like really excellent squeeze. More so than usual. I think it has to do with the fact that I got a few of those sets to kind of pump the chest up, and now I know what I need to be squeezing. So the mind muscle connection there is a lot simpler. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on, and then we're gonna wait about 2 minutes. I'm gonna get another one in. I might kind of do the same thing with lat pull downs, kind of like this, like go like maybe 4 sets, because that would make 8 sets, you know, which really wouldn't be a bad idea. So 4 or 5 sets of, you know, both arms at the same time, and then like 3 sets of unilateral stuff. I think that would be not a bad idea, honestly, just to kind of get that in. And then I do want to get some lat pull overs in, so like not down, but over. So I'm thinking about doing some of that with the dumbbell lat pullovers or barbell with those easy bars, which will hit at a different angle. I haven't done those in like a month, so I need to hit those. We're gonna do those. Those are definitely gonna be on the agenda because that hits chest and back really. Gonna hit more of the intercostals, you know, which is like your rib muscles, which debatably abs, but it's not a bad idea to throw that in on a chest and back day at all. Stay back. They're burning like crazy, which is a good sign, but got a little wild there towards the end. So let's, I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and stick to this weight. I'm gonna let myself recover. You know, if I don't hit 10, we'll just do a drop set. But I want to keep working with this weight because it does not that it feels bad. It's just getting hard to control. But I am doing lighter weight with that other form on the next set. Yeah, on the set after this one. So we'll see what happens. I think we're gonna make another executive decision here. Bumping the reps down so that I can fit in more back exercises, really. That's the main reason. With chest, I'm not concerned. Like, I know that this exercise, and then we'll probably do like some form of like, you know, incline bench variation once I'm nice and tired in the chest, just to get that push, you know? Because usually I start with a push, so that's a good switch up. But with the back, there's so many different things I want to do. Like I told you guys I wanted to do some T-bar rows. Didn't even say that earlier. So I'm thinking we do T-bar rows, lat pull downs, and lat pull overs. And we do 4 to 3 sets of each of those, which is going to be a rough like 9 to 12 sets. So, you know, the 5 sets here plus the 5 sets I'm probably going to be doing, you know, that's more than enough. That's going to be more than enough sets. So that's what I think we're going to do. We're going to have a 5 exercise workout today. As far as the back goes, I'll probably just record some lat pull overs because I don't feel like we've recorded those yet. So we'll get those in. And then, you know, you guys have seen me do enough pressing. You know, I'm probably just going to do a regular incline, you know, press machine. Or I might go ahead and do incline barbell, but, you know, we've covered that plenty of times. So I'll probably do the different variation with the lat pull down on the next exercise. Technically a lot of pulling today, but. All right, let's see how this last set's going to feel. Shit. I'm gonna do a drop set. I think I can get 8 more in. Let's see what happens. 5 to 8. gonna start using biceps if I keep going. That's good. That's saucy. All right, we're gonna bump the weight down. Probably another 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 45 pounds. We'll see. And then get one more set of the, you know what I'm talking about, the things. All right, last one. Dude, that's it. I feel like I'm gonna do some damage to my shoulder if I'm not careful. You know what? No. While we're still here, let's drop set it down. 5 to 8. Let's stretch, dude. That's it. Such a stretch in the chest. Whew. I feel pumped the fuck up, I'll tell you all that. It's feeling really good. And then of course, you know, we still got some kind of push variation. I don't know what yet, but let's go ahead and get ready to get some variation of these lat pull downs in. Like I said, we're only gonna do like 5 sets. So maybe I'll go ahead and get a couple warm up sets and then we'll do the 5 sets. Let's do that. These are feeling pretty good. I'm feeling a pretty good contraction from them. I don't want to go super heavy with them because I want to be able to feel that squeeze pretty deep because I feel like this is definitely something I need to work on. You know, if we want to go heavy, we might do some like cable rows, or like I said, we might do some T-bar rows if I feel like it. We don't really have a T-bar machine out here. I would have to set it up. So we'll see. You know, we might also do chest supported rows, whatever we're feeling, but we're definitely going to get some light pullovers in here in a minute. I just really want to focus on these for a second. Yeah, see, even that, like, I can do it, but like, specifically on my left side, I'm feeling a deeper squeeze. If you guys remember, when I was flexing out the other day, that was something I definitely saw, was like, I needed to correct that, you know? So I'm honestly gonna drop the weight 30 pounds, and we'll probably stick around here for another 2. I can already feel that, like, working in a good way, so. Shrug down, lats. Even that, man, like, it's all about how much I concentrate on it. Like, I could swing around that weight if I wanted to, but then I'm not hitting the thing I need to hit. So definitely gonna get another set at this weight. And then after this, we'll go ahead and, you know, get my chest exercise in, and then probably hit the lat pullovers after that. No, we'll hit the lat pullovers next because, again, I want to really focus on that chest pump at the end of the workout. So let me get a little bit of a rest here and then we'll go again. All right. Yeah. Whew. No, yeah, that feels good, but I'm ready to move on to something heavy. So here's what I keep switching the game plan. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out some cable rows, and then we'll go ahead and do some lat pullovers. We got these left. I did go ahead and get some cable rows in, a bunch of different variations. high to low, low to high. They all felt good. I got this, and then I also have some kind of press variation in to finish out chest, but I thought I was going to use more than this 60 pounders. I think this is all I'm going to use, man. It's been a long time since I've done this exercise, and I just need to stretch. It's a good deep stretch, stretching my thoracic spine out, stretching my lats out for sure, which we just got done fucking those up. So all in all, we're gonna do these more. You know, I think next time we'll probably stick to a cable variation. Ooh, my nose itches. But we got 3 more sets of these bad boys in. Just going sets of 10. That's all I feel like I really need today. All right. And then, just in case you guys are curious about the leg day yesterday, the quads are fucked. They're fucked. They're tired. Let's scoot up a little bit. There we go. Now, you can't do this with a dumbbell, but I really do prefer cable or dumbbell, barbell. Whew. Hold on, I gotta concentrate for these. Two more. Oh, man. Let's kick my ass. I'll try widening my grip out just a little bit, see how that feels. Worse. Way worse. God, yeah, let's get my wrist a little bit. See, I almost pulled my arm out of its socket there. God, this exercise has always been trouble for me. Yeah, this exercise is a difficult one for me. I've always kind of, not that I don't like it, but it makes me uncomfortable, that's for sure. And that uncomfortability is keeping me from continuing to do it, but I know I need to. So, like I said, we still got one more set, but I think the next time we do these, cable is gonna be the way to go. Though these definitely need, I'm feeling every last bit of this. It's just, I have to take my time with it. And arguably, honestly, less weight is almost what I need. Oh, man. Oh, I tell y'all what, man. Those tear me up. I don't know why. Ugh. Maybe I just have a muscle imbalance in that area or something. I don't know. But they kicked my ass, I'll tell y'all that. I'm due for some core because I didn't hit core yesterday or the day before. So got to get that hit. I'm going to go ahead and maybe do some farmer carries real quick and then do some chest press variations and then we'll do a pose out. All right, we're done. I tried to get my my pump back, but I think the pump was at maximum when I got done with the lat pull down. So I need to start doing that, like trying to get like a mid-workout, like pump check, because towards the end, I'm starting to really push the boundaries. And at that point, it's not really a pump anymore as much as I'm just burning muscle. So let me go ahead and check and see what we're looking at. That being said, I feel freaking huge in a good way. Yeah, like I said, I tried to get on the some kind of chest press machine, but it wasn't the one that I usually would prefer to do. You know what I mean? You guys know which one I'm talking about. Oh man, need to work on the vacuum. Let's look at the back. The back is locking up pretty good. Tight in here, real tight. That's why I think those Passover, or yeah, not Passovers, but lap pullovers, like these intercostals are tight, and so that's why I'm having a hard time with my vacuum. I think too. It's just everything right here is pretty damn tight. You know, when I'm trying to get that, let's do a front double bi because I haven't done that. Oh yeah, see that? They're wanting to cramp, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. That's like my favorite. It's not even really a back pose. It's just my favorite. I will say, like, when we got done with those flies, my chest felt pretty fucking like it's pretty pumped up right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, to say it's not pumped would be a lie, but compared to where it was, let's get a close up here so I can see what we're working with. Oh man, my core is tight. I've got to start doing those core stretches a little bit more, rotations. Yeah, look at that. It does look like I'm getting more cut. What worries me is that that's in my head and not factual, because we haven't done it in body in like a month. So I haven't been weighing myself. I'm not getting stuck in that mindset. You know what I mean? But I mean, when you look at it, like anytime I flex my back from the side, you're able to see my core. It's just this like hanging lower belly fat, which it's going to be the last thing to leave. Like, we're talking below 10% before this goes away, and I know that because I've been at 7% and still have a little bit there. So you got to work with what you got to work with. That being said, too, we need to work on, like, you can kind of see my obliques. We got to work on our lower abs a lot. That's definitely something that's going to be on the agenda. Love handles are slowly melting away, though. Like, I will say that is something that's definitely starting to, like, they're still there, right? There's still a lot more on this side, too. But compared to like that muffin top I was holding at the beginning of this cut, it's not there. That being said, listen, we've got like 40 days to make this cut happen. We really gotta not fuck around, you know what I'm saying? So one thing I want to work on is definitely that vacuum. That, because I used to be able to get it pretty fucking like really thin. And really, the intermittent fasting actually helps with that, because when there's shit in there, which there really isn't much in there right now. I haven't really eaten since like 12 p.m. last night, which, at this point, I say that. We went to Sam's, I had some free samples. Nothing crazy. You had a chicken wing, but compared to being fed, I mean that stuff's starting to kind of go away, man. There's a lot right here. Like there's a solid like 3/4 of a pound of fat on each side right here. So we still got work to do. Don't worry. It looks pretty fucking nuts, huh? I'm trying to most muscular. I hate this pose because I feel so silly when I do it, but ooh, something's wanting to. So I'm starting to discover with most muscular too is like you need to keep your chest up, but like flex instead of like round over, because then you just look silly. But yeah, see that? See how it's not doing that on the other side? So that's rotator cuff for sure. So another thing I did before I came back here, rotator cuff exercises like this with the cable instead of like this. I'm doing all of them, they definitely need work, but that's why I'm seeing that for sure. There is something going on with this shoulder, and I think it's the rotator cuff, which is actually making, I think, this side of my chest stronger. But again, that could just be the tattoo. Next thing we're gonna do this week is shave all this. I know I said that last week, but we will get it done. Sorry, the pump is not bad today, so I'm really enjoying it while I can, because I typically don't do these on leg days because I don't have a pump. I don't have a chest pump on leg day, so I don't like to check this out. So there's that. But your boy still has plenty of cardio coming up. Got a solid 30 minutes. Probably gonna go ahead and edit the video that you guys are gonna see today while I get that done. And then, another big thing, and I have to say this because I know a lot of you guys probably watch these and you don't do this. I'm gonna be pretty damn adamant about whether or not I'm, stretching after my runs in the morning or stretching at the end of these workouts. I'm setting a timer for 10 minutes and I'm stretching for 10 minutes. A lot of the time, like I'm getting it done, getting a solid good 5 minutes done, but when done talking, I still need more. So definitely going to try and get 10 minutes morning and night. I might bump that up to 15 because that's what I would prefer, is doing 15 minutes, but it turns into so much time. I figure if I do it in the morning and the evening, it'll be enough, but I've got to be good about that because I haven't been doing them in the morning. Like I've been stretching a little bit, but not even 5 minutes worth. So I'm going to be a lot more adamant about that. So we've got 30 minutes of cardio and at least 10 minutes of stretching. So I'm going to go get that done.
Okay, we done. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I missed it the first time. You guys might have missed that part. Anyways, we're done. It was a good workout, man. How can you not have a good workout? It's a chest day and back day. How can you not? It's a guaranteed good day. But anyways, and it was on a Sunday. Sunday workouts are pretty fucking dope. As long as I don't fucking, honestly, any weekend workout's pretty fucking dope because I don't feel like I'm in a rush to get things done. The problem with it is I typically have been doing my cheat days on the weekend, so it's another reason why I like to do them during the weekday. I've come to realize that a little bit more as I've grown. But as far as the post-workout meal goes, we are going for some, like I said, a protein shake, nothing crazy. Protein shake with water. I don't have any milk at home. If I had some skim milk at home, I think I told you guys that, I would go ahead and do that. But we don't. So I'll tell you one thing we did get when we were at Sam's today. Muffins! Talk about some post-workout carbs, my guys. Muffins? Are you fucking kidding me? Banana nut? Banana nut? Oh, it's gonna be so good. And there's blueberries and there's chocolate chip, but banana nut is on my mind right now. Banana nut, protein bar, protein shake. Carbs, proteins, maybe a little bitty bits of fats from the protein bar and the muffin. But that's a solid post-workout meal. We're talking, that should be around 800 calories, I think. Give or take, 800, 900 calories. Roughly 75 grams of protein. Roughly, give or take. So 70, more along the lines of probably like 70 grams. 65 to 70 grams of protein. But still, very happy with that. It's going to put us around, like, I told you guys I already had like 600 calories. That's from Crave. So not really any protein from that. But we're probably going to be sitting around like 1,600 calories at about 75 grams of protein. So we're low on the protein right now. You know, the way we're going to fix that is I do have a pound of some ground beef that we're going to be cooking up, or ground chicken. I might go ahead and get that chicken out of the way. And that's going to be another 100 grams. Probably throw in some cheese with that. 20 grams, 21 grams. I do 3 servings of Italian blend. 7 grams a serving, so 21 grams. I think we can make it work. It's going to be close. I definitely fucked around with that Crave last night. But I'll tell you something else we did. Instead of getting Crave, this time I got some frosted mini wheats. Because 1, I fucks with frosted mini wheats hard. 2, they're pretty decent carbs. You know, we got some simple sugars and complex carbs in there. So they'll be pretty decent. That's actually almost a little bit better. I still got to pay attention to how close to the workout I eat those, but for the most part, they should be fine. As long as I eat them at like an hour before. The plan is to eat those, like I told y'all, stick to the intermittent fasting at least till 9 a.m. You know, maybe get a bowl of cereal at like 9:30ish, and then go to the workout around 12 to 1. So I really could do a full meal if I wanted to. But you guys know how I am with that. You know, I would rather not. I would rather not. I got to keep on my toes with that. But tomorrow, we got glutes and hams. Always a good time. To deadlift or not to deadlift? That is the question. That is the main question. To deadlift or not to deadlift? I kind of want to deadlift for the main reason of the caloric burn. That it just burns a shit ton of calories, dude. So it's hard for me not to want to. So probably gonna deadlift. We're either gonna deadlift or we're gonna RDL. We haven't RDL'd in a little bit. It wouldn't be a bad idea to get some RDLs in. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Here's what we're gonna do instead, okay? No deadlifts, all right? We're gonna start the workout off with hip thrust, heavy hip thrust, set of like 6 to 8. Or sorry, 6 sets, 6 to 8 sets. That's what I meant to say. Of like 8 to 12, somewhere in there. And then we're gonna do some single-legged. And you guys know I'm gonna forget, so you better fucking comment this shit, because I am gonna forget. But single-legged RDLs with some dumbbells, because we have not been doing those, and I really kind of want to at least play around with them, especially for the symmetry and whatnot. We'll probably throw those in at the very end. And then, of course, hamstring curls, right? We might even, maybe not, we may or may not start the workout with hamstring curls. I don't know. We're definitely going to do a pose out after hamstring curls, because my fucking my hams get massive. Dude, it's as soon as I get like 2 or 3 sets in, they're just fucking yoked, which is great. But like, my quads get some of that love. Good God. I mean, my quads do too. Like leg extensions or leg curls, they fucking get pumped up, which is good, you know. But anyways, I think that's the idea. And then I need to go ahead and get abs in. So that leaves at least four sets of some working shit. We're probably going to do 6 to 8 sets on each of those things. You know, looking at around anywhere between 18 to 22-ish sets for legs. For not even legs, for hamstrings and glutes. So I'll be pretty fucking happy with that. But anyways, we're about back home. I'm gonna go ahead and get this meal in me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm probably gonna go ahead and do a meal tomorrow. So you guys, next time you see me, you'll probably see me in my kitchen eating some cereal. So I'll see you guys there. Peace.